no nut November and semen retention. That's what we're covering in this video. I'm going to try doing my best to combine these two topics together for you guys and try making an interesting video, and so you guys understand the two differences between no nut and then retention. Anyways guys, enough being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the video. So I want to start off with no nut November. Essentially, it's just a challenge for you guys to pretty much go the whole month without beating the meat, strangling the goose, wanking one out, whatever you guys want to call it. There's so many different phrases or so many different ways to put it. But anyways guys, I ended up learning about this from my buddy. This was a long time ago, I'm gonna say a couple of years ago, and essentially he told me, he's like, you know what, I'm doing no nut November. I was like, what's that? He's like, pretty much where you don't beat the meat for the whole month. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of stupid. And then there's also like TikToks, there's memes on all this, and it's like a really big thing. Anyways guys, so with that being said, now that you know what no nut November is, so with the retention part, pretty much retention is, you know, same thing as no nut November, but you're doing it just constantly throughout the year. It doesn't matter what month it is, you're just constantly doing it. And for those of you wondering, why the hell would you want to do that? Well, there's actually tons of different reasons why you want to do that. You know, one of the main reasons I would honestly consider it is learning to control your urges. On top of that, there's benefits. So we're going to start off with the urges part. So here's the thing, you know, don't let your urges control you, because if you don't take control of your urges, they'll end up controlling you, and you'll end up making mistakes. You'll end up thinking with the little head. It's not good for you guys. And then on top of that, you know, there's benefits. There's tons and tons of retention videos on benefits and things like that. I even cover this on my channel, but I'm going to just go over the main highlights, the ones that I think are very important, the ones that I value as well. So with the benefits that you guys will probably notice is pretty much feeling more energetic. So you guys will feel more energetic. So if you guys are practicing no nut November and you're like, oh shit, you know what, there's retention benefits from pretty much not beating the meat. Well, here are the benefits. So like on that first week, you guys are going to feel more and more energetic. And there's several reasons as to why this happens. So if you guys didn't know, if you beat the meat, you're going to go into this brain fog stage. So if you release your seed, you're going to become a little bit slow. You're going to become clumsy. You're going to just be like a little bit out there. And you're like, why the hell do I feel drained and really de-energized? So within the first 3 days, that's that brain fog stage. Possibly 5 days, depends on the person, on your health, and then your age, different factors. But anyways guys, so like that first week, you guys will notice, hey, you know what, I noticed I got a little bit sharper, I'm a little bit more clear, I'm like feeling more and more energetic. And then on top of that guys, as you progress, you go to like that 2 weeks, 3 weeks mark, you guys were going to feel more energetic, more confident, and more vibrant. So it's one of those things that you'll notice, like the confidence, you'll notice it in the way how you're walking, the way how you're talking, the eye contact. So like with retention, there's eye contact attraction. This is something that majority of guys notice. It's really, really weird. And then it's also because, you know, people are talking about it, bringing it up to your awareness. It's one of those things that, you know, it actually happens, and then being aware of it, you actually look for it more as well. So with eye contact attraction, this is pretty much, you know, guys noticing that, hey, you know what, chicks are actually checking me out, and you notice that, hey, they're making more and more eye contact with you, and you're like holding that eye contact. You don't get intimidated, you're not breaking that eye contact, so you're feeling more and more confident within. So that's why the confidence goes up. And then on top of that, you're gonna feel it in your voice. People are going to notice it. They're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what, you sound a little bit different. What's different about you? And people are gonna just like, you know, you feel like everybody's just staring at you, and it's like you're the center of the world. You're getting all the attention. It's really weird to explain for somebody that, you know, has never done retention, and, you know, probably is just doing no nut November and just doing it for a challenge. So this is gonna be a little bit weird and odd for you guys. But yeah, that's some of the benefits. You know, your skin's gonna get healthier. So this is something that, you know, majority of guys notice. Like honestly, you'll see your acne go away, or you're going to be like, oh shit, you know what, my skin looks a little bit different. And that's because your body is pretty much not wasting its seed, it's reusing it, and it's re-putting it back into yourself. So that's why like people say, hey, your skin looks a little bit healthier, or your hair's a little bit different. You know, just the small stuff people will notice. It's one of those things. But the main things that I mainly do retention for is, you know, controlling your urges, feeling really energetic. You're going to be like, you know what, I gotta do this today, I gotta go do that, I got a mission and a task ahead, and you're gonna just be focused and determined and just laser focused on achieving it and going after it. So it's one of those things that you guys will notice. The main common reasons why most other guys do it is honestly the female attraction part. And don't get me wrong, I used to do that first when I first started learning about retention, but then there's other benefits as well. And as you guys start practicing retention, you're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what, these other benefits are actually way better than the female attraction part. But anyways, guys, the next one I want to mention is, like, you know, after that 7-day mark, you're gonna notice, you know, your testosterone going up. And your testosterone is like so good for you. It's one of the best hormones ever, and it makes you happy. So also that's where like the confidence come from. Just want to throw that out there so you guys can take a quick little note. But yeah, your happiness, you're gonna notice your mood really goes up, and you're gonna be like, oh, you know what, I'm waking up really happy, I'm waking up energetic, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling young. And this is like for the older people, they're gonna notice, like, you know what, I'm actually feeling a little bit younger, and just like your mood increases. But anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too much about the benefits and go back a little bit onto the No Nut November part. So if you guys are practicing No Nut November, just doing a challenge, and you know, you're a little bit interested onto retention, I recommend checking out my channel or some other channels out there and see if retention is a right fit for you. Just because, you know what, retention might be something that interests you, especially if you guys want to learn more about like the benefits or more the reasoning why you should do it. But anyways, guys, that's going to sum up the video. I just want to say thank you guys for staying here all the way to the end, and I hope you guys have a great day and you guys take care. Don't forget that thumbs up.